Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And we just finished binge watching The Good Place, and we had so much fun watching this.
We had a lot of fun watching it. If you don't know what The Good Place is about, it's about this girl, and she ends up at The Good Place, which is essentially heaven. And so she ends up there, and then she finds out that maybe she doesn't belong there. So it's just, it's really funny. It's only 20 minutes.
It's a quick show. There's 2 seasons
it's
out.
really easy to get through.
It's so easy to fly through. And like, it might be like a little weird when you initially start it. Like, you're probably gonna watch the first episode.
It's probably nothing you've ever watched before. Like,
it's very
there's nothing
different.
else like it, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really different. But you're probably gonna turn the first episode on and you're gonna be like, what the fuck are Jacqueline and Marcella talking about? This is weird.
What is this?
But no, you have to keep going. And like, the writing is really good and it's really funny. Like, it's so
it's
funny.
hilarious.
Like, think about like this concept. Like, The Good Place is like this world that like, it's like essentially like heaven, and like Eleanor is our lead, and she goes there and she gets met up with this like soulmate, and they go and live in like this house, and all of a sudden she's like, I'm not supposed to be here, like I'm in the wrong place.
I didn't do any of that stuff that he was talking about. So it's really funny, and all the characters are really great. Like,
Kristen Bell is the star of it, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's really hilarious. Like, the dialogue in this is just it's so much fun to binge. Like, we flew through the first 2 seasons. The second seasons, we will say, is not our favorite. Definitely the first season is like really good.
The first season is our favorite. And the second season's good. It's just I think season 3 is gonna be really good when it comes back, and we're really excited for it to come back. Like, I think season 3, where it's going, is gonna be really exciting. But season 2 in general just felt kind of filler-like to us. Like, it wasn't the best, but it was still a good show to watch. Like, it's still a lot of fun, and we definitely recommend you go check it out. Yes.
Now we're gonna talk about some spoilers of like things that actually happened in the show and some of the characters.
So go watch it. It's a really easy show to watch. Go watch it and then come back.
Yes. So now that you guys have watched all of The Good Place,
I'm assuming we're gonna start with season 1.
Yeah.
So if you have not seen season 2 yet, that's okay. You can stay for now, and then we're gonna announce when we're talking about season 2.
Season 1, oh my gosh, it was so good, guys. Like, I loved the big twist at the end. Like, I just want to talk about the finale, because
I was
so
good. You liked this twist? I was annoyed. I was, at first, I wasn't like annoyed. I was just kind of like, are you kidding? Like, what? And then I got used to like, once I like thought about it, I was like, okay, that was a really good twist. But at first I was like, seriously?
It was so strategically written in there. Like, you really believe that they're in the good place, and then for it to be like, nope, this is the bad place. And then like for it to like continuously start to figure it out. Like, it was just really good. And I love the way that she said, like, this is the bad place, and all of a sudden Michael's just like, okay.
Yeah, he's like laughing. He's just like, you figured it out. And I'm just like, this is the bad place. Like, what are they talking about? I'm like, that's so
because
dumb.
Like, everything that they did in this good place was to drive her insane.
And it's crazy because, like, thinking back now, it makes sense that like they were being tortured, because literally like they were not happy in the good place, and you would think that they should be happy in a place that's like heaven. So like, it makes sense in that way.
Yeah, I really do. I will say I enjoy like the good place. Like, the setting of it is really cool. Like, I want that frozen yogurt that they always have. It looks so good all the time. The characters.
I love the characters. My favorite character, I think, is
Jason.
Jason. Oh my god. I love Jianyu. I love how he is a monk at first, and I think it's so, that's a great moment when she finds out that he also does not belong, and he's just so like out there. He's so like, he's an airhead.
He gives her like the bicycle, like piece for like the bicycle, and she's like holding it. She's like, what is this? Like, why did this monk just give this to me? And meanwhile, like, he just like picked it off his bike and like just handed
so funny. I love
like,
it.
Hilarious. Like,
and I think it's really funny how he just like stays quiet because he doesn't know what else to do, and he has like his own little like bachelor pad set up, and he's like paired off with Tahani, and they're just like not compatible at all because he's not really a Buddhist monk. He's like this kid from like Jacksonville, and he's like this like just this like dope. It's just, I love him. He's like one of my favorite characters.
Hilarious.
I love Janet is really, I think she's like one of the best characters on the show. Janet, she's really great. I think that her story's better in season 2, actually.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because she kind of like she gets more like human qualities in season 2, I would say. Yeah. But season 1, I think that's so cool to have somebody that you can like literally just be like, Janet, and she like, shows
can I have this?
Can I have that? It's just like, I wish I had a Janet.
Yeah, really, honestly. But I think my Janet would be like
a hot guy.
Like Bob Morley. Or like Dylan O'Brien. Yeah. I think the concept of it is just really funny, and I love the whole thing with like Janet falling in love with Jason and Jason falling in love.
I love that.
Really like great, and I love Chitty and Eleanor. I love those two as well, and I love when he's teaching her like these like ethic lessons, like how to be good, and it's just really good. It's just so much fun to have like all of these guys like together. Like they're all like misfits in some ways, and then they become really good friends. Yeah. I really enjoyed that aspect, like the friendship.
Well, because
element.
then we find out that it's only that it's only the 4 who are not in on it, so they kind of have to stick together in that way.
Yeah, I really like Chidi as well. I think that
I feel like he's so relatable because he can't make decisions in his life.
That was like, the reason he really ended up there. Yeah,
that was he can't make decisions, and it's just really funny. I don't know.
It's really
like him like trying to make decisions, but he's a really enjoyable character. He's such a good guy, Chidi.
He is. I think like out of all of them, he has like the best quality.
Yeah, he has the most good in him.
Genuine,
I think.
Yeah, like he didn't mean to really hurt all like the people that he did eventually, like in his real life, but like what ended up making him go in the bad place. Like you know, like he teaches. He's all about like the moral philosophy and all of like the inner stuff that what makes a person good. And that's why I think his character is so interesting with like somebody like Eleanor, who's just like so bad. Like she's such a bad person in her real life. She is, yeah. Like she's so selfish, and
but she comes a long way in season 1, like with those lessons and then learning how to like be good. Like she really does come a long way from the first episode.
Well, I think that all of them come a long way.
Exactly.
Like they all really have great character development as the seasons progress.
Especially I feel like Tahani too, because we learn like she's like in season 1 you think that she's like the little Miss Perfect, and then she ends up having a lot of depth with her sister and like her parents, and like feeling like she doesn't level up to like her sister, and she's just not good enough for her parents.
Yeah,
and like we get a lot more of that in season 2 as well. Yeah, with her. So we're already kind of talking about season 2, so we're just gonna get into that. It's kind of all blurred together for us because we just watched it. Yeah. But season 2 overall, I think season 2 was good. It just we didn't watch it as quickly. Season 1 we flew through. Yeah. Season 2 we kind of like took our time a little bit more, and I think that's because it was just very repetitive in the beginning. Like obviously at the end of season 1, Michael snaps his fingers and it all starts over, and she puts the note in Janet, and she's gonna go find Chidi and all of that. So we're like back to there, and I thought that was gonna like drag out a little bit more, and it actually like she figures it out again pretty quickly, and that goes through that like a lot. Like the first like I want to say like a couple episodes, like 2 episodes are just like her going back, like figuring out like everything again and again and again. It just keeps going, and I don't know, like season 2 it like dragged a little bit in the beginning for me.
It definitely did. I think that it wasn't as like it was too repetitive. I think the repetition of continuously, like they did that a lot. Like you find out that they ended up going through like 200 trials or something.
It was crazy. 800. It was a lot.
It was so many trials of the same thing over and over again. So like you can't obviously like mesh that into like a season. So like they just continuously would show it, like I don't know, like her realizing it multiple times that it's the bad place. But what I did really love about season 2 was having Michael involved in like the good lessons and stuff, and like how to be good.
Oh yeah, I feel like season 2 was really good for character depth.
Yeah.
And season 1 was more like a better plot, I would say.
Definitely.
I think that the characters in season 2, it was more character driven, and we got a lot of like development for Michael. I feel like Eleanor especially, she's like, she was the only one who passed, I think, the test, like, in season 2 with the judge. She was the only one who passed, so that right there, like, she's a really great person.
Yeah.
And, like, everybody, Chidi still has trouble making decisions.
No, I love the episode that they do when they were, like, on the trolley, with, like, the trolley.
Oh my god,
and it was, like, Michael and Eleanor and Chidi, and it was like, well, who are you gonna save? Who are you gonna kill? And Chidi's just, like, having like a break,
freaking out, and like they run over the people,
and he's like, "You're doing it again. This is torture." I love that Michael. He's essentially like a bad person, you know. Like Michael is like, he's a demon. He's bad. So I think having him struggle with being good was really fun to watch, because he has like these moments where like he slips a little bit, and but has a good intention.
Eleanor, they have that in common. So I feel like she really taught him like how she learned. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was just really good. And I like the romance aspect that we got a little bit in this season with Eleanor and Chidi. Like they're kind of teasing that couple like coming together, and I'm so excited for season 3 with the two of them. It's gonna be so good. So like they're giving it a little bit like I liked when they went to that place and they saw like the videotape, and they had like these conversations like subtly thrown in about like what they mean to each other. But like it's hard because they keep getting their minds like reset. So it's
and there's
hard.
So many other things going on, so it's
like such a side plot, but it's kind of like, you know, that's where
I think that's gonna be there in season 3 more. So with their relationship, I think I liked seeing the bad place in this season. I think that we've like heard about the actual bad place, and we finally went there. And I kind of wanted to see more of it. Like,
it was too short.
I feel like we waited too long to like go to the bad place. I don't know if we waited too long or if it was just like, I think it was like this party with the demons, and like.
And like they were all talking about like killing people and stuff, but it wasn't as like scary as like I expected. Like I think they showed like
show's
one
a comedy,
demon.
so like I understand it's a comedy, but at the same time I feel like I don't know. I wanted a little bit more of the bad place, I think.
Yeah, I mean maybe we will see it eventually, but I think that they really just teased it at like the party and like the museum, which was really funny, of like, oh, this is the first person that did that, this is the first person that did, like that was really good. But I think that the like, I don't think that Sean is that scary or anything. Like, I think that we need to see more of, like, that villainous. But, like, again, it is a comedy, so how dark can they really go?
I don't want them to go dark. I just want to see more of the bad place. Not just, like, them at a party.
I think that was the whole thing. Like, I wanted to explore, like, what else was going on in the bad place. But maybe we will. Yeah. Maybe we will. It was really funny, the whole idea of him disguising all of them going into the bad place. I think it was really exciting when they went there, and I really like I liked the episode before that when they were all like just kind of hanging out, and they knew that this was like their last like time in the good place, and they're all like hanging out and drinking and just talking about it. Like I thought that was really nice to have that bonding.
Because they're all like in it together, because they're the only ones that are not demons, really.
Well, yeah, and I really love that at the end of the season, you really, like, that core friendship, it's there, and then it gets, like, destroyed going into season 3, because now Eleanor is, now they're all alive.
Now they're all alive, which
kind of.
I didn't know I felt about it at first, because it's like, oh, they don't know each other, but I really like it now.
I like it now that you think about it.
I feel like it's a change of, it's different. It's not going to be repetitive, it's different, and I think that it obviously she goes and she sees she goes and visits Chidi at the end of the episode, so that's exciting. Yes. So I think it's really gonna be her and Chidi, and then next I think that probably like within the season we're gonna see Tahani and Jason. They're probably gonna meet up somehow. I don't know how that would work. So
yeah, it's gonna be
like the couples like.
Yeah, hopefully. It's just gonna be really cool because they all live such different lives. Like, even the way that Eleanor finds Chidi is she watches all of his videos online because she starts to try to be a good person. Yeah. And I like that Michael came in and he like had that conversation. The bar. I love that. Like, I really enjoyed like the friendships that they have that's still there. Like, Michael genuinely cares for these people, and like I love that that scene in the finale when he puts Eleanor through through the portal, and he like gives her like the
he sacrifices himself, like leaving. Yeah,
that was huge for Michael. We are very excited for next season because
we're super excited for next season. We think it's gonna be really great, and we had a lot of fun watching this.
We had so much fun binging it, so we wanted to like just do a review and talk to you guys all about it, and we might do reactions for season 3
let us know, guys.
Patreon.
We're not sure if we're gonna do reactions on our Patreon or if we're just gonna do reviews on YouTube. So we're still kind of like deciding like, for our fall schedule.
We know that we are going to be opening up our Patreon a lot more, which we are so excited about because we're gonna be watching more shows that we cannot upload on YouTube because of copyright issues, so we're going to be uploading them on our Patreon, which is going to be really exciting. So you guys are going to have double the videos if you're a Patreon.
Yes, so if you're a Patreon, you can, we're going to have like many videos on there because unfortunately on YouTube now everything's getting blocked.
Yeah.
So
like the usual videos that you're going to, like we're going to do a whole separate video talking about our forum schedule.
Yeah, where we'll like break it down so you know exactly what's going to be where. Yeah. Let us know what you guys thought of The Good Place down in the comments below and what season you enjoyed more, who's your favorite character.
Yes, and let us know some of your predictions for season 3. We'd love to talk to you guys about it. And be sure to follow our Twitter and our Snapchat. We are at City of the Fields.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye!